Hi everyone, in this video I will talk about print function in Python and how it works in some simple cases. And let's get started. After you download Anaconda, I normally use Spider because that's what my professor suggests us using. And on this left side, this is the editor panel, and this is the console which shows the result. Since I just started to learn Python, all my courses and everything, they're kind of starting from zero. If you have already learned Python for quite a while, this may not be the video for you, but let's get started. We use print function. This is a print function that is very common in Python because Python is case sensitive. You have to use print in all lowercase. For example, if we want to print the most common hello world, and then you press this play key to run this command, and the result will show on the right side, which is in the console. But if you type them in all caps and the same thing in this bracket, there is already an error here, undefined name print. If you press run file, it'll show the same thing, name print is not defined. So when you use print function, you have to type them all in lowercase. Also, for print function, you will be needing the bracket, also the quotation mark. Whatever quotation mark you're using, you have to keep the consistency. You can either use the double quotation mark or the single quotation mark. The result will be the same, but you have to keep the consistency. If you put one quotation, one single quotation, and one double quotation here, you will get an error. So you have to stick with it. Since Python is running every line according to the order, there is an error here, so it'll show name print is not defined, and it will stop there. So make sure every line is working perfectly. We're just showing this as a false example, so we can add a hashtag key but in front of this, and eventually this will become a comment that is not run by Python. So if we press run this again, everything will show nicely here. Hello world, and hello world. So a comment is great if you want to add a comment explaining what does your program do, or sometimes if you don't want to delete your code, you can add a hashtag in front of it. So as we can see, either double quote or single quote, they will show up as the same result. What matters is what's inside of this quotation mark.